The Trojan Horse is one of the most famous stories from ancient Greek mythology, representing both cunning strategy and devastating deception. According to legend, the Trojan horse was a large wooden structure built by the Greeks during the Trojan War, used as a ploy to infiltrate and ultimately conquer the city of Troy. While the story of the Trojan horse is primarily mythological, it has endured through centuries as a symbol of deception, trickery, and unexpected downfall. The tale of the Trojan horse is most famously recounted in Virgil's Aeneid and also referenced in earlier works, such as Homer's Odyssey. It takes place during the final stages of the Trojan War, a 10-year conflict between the Greeks and the Trojans that began after the Trojan prince Paris abducted Helen, the wife of the Greek king Menelaus. After years of unsuccessful attempts to breach the walls of Troy, the Greeks devised a cunning plan to end the war. Under the guidance of Odysseus, a renowned Greek hero known for his cleverness, the Greeks built an enormous hollow wooden horse. Inside the horse, they hid a select group of their finest warriors. Meanwhile, the rest of the Greek army pretended to abandon the siege of Troy, leaving the horse as an offering to the gods, signifying their departure and surrender. The Trojans, believing the Greeks had finally given up, brought the horse inside the city as a trophy of victory. That night, while the Trojans celebrated, the Greek soldiers hidden inside the horse emerged and opened the gates of Troy, allowing the rest of the Greek army, who had secretly returned, to enter the city. The Greeks then attacked and destroyed Troy, ending the war. While the story of the Trojan horse is a central part of Greek mythology, historians and archaeologists have debated for centuries whether there is any truth to the tale. The city of Troy, which was located in modern-day Turkey, is believed to have been a real city, and evidence suggests that it may have been the site of conflict during the Late Bronze Age, circa 1200 BC. However, the existence of a wooden horse used to infiltrate the city is widely considered to be a myth. Some scholars have suggested that the Trojan horse could be a metaphor for a type of siege weapon or a deceptive tactic used by the Greeks. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the historical accuracy of the Trojan horse, the myth has endured as a powerful narrative of cunning and betrayal. Over time, the Trojan horse has come to symbolize various concepts, most notably deception and trickery. The term Trojan horse is now widely used to describe something that appears harmless or beneficial on the outside, but contains hidden dangers. This concept is especially prevalent in the world of cybersecurity, where a Trojan horse refers to malicious software that disguises itself as legitimate to trick users into installing it. The story also serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of naivety and misplaced trust. The Trojans, eager to believe that the war was over, allowed the horse into their city without suspicion, leading to their downfall. This lesson about the consequences of overconfidence and blind trust continues to resonate in modern times. The story of the Trojan horse has left a lasting impact on literature, art, and popular culture. In addition to its classical retellings in works like the Aeneid and the Odyssey, the myth has been referenced and reimagined in numerous books, films, and other media. In cinema, the Trojan horse has been depicted in various adaptations of the Trojan War, such as the 2004 film Troy, starring Brad Pitt as Achilles. The image of the massive wooden horse being wheeled into the gates of Troy is an iconic moment that continues to capture the imagination of audiences. Beyond storytelling, the idea of the Trojan horse has also been used in political and military discourse as a metaphor for covert strategies, espionage, and infiltration tactics. The Trojan horse stands as one of the most enduring symbols from ancient mythology, representing both the brilliance of strategy and the peril of deception. Whether viewed as a literal event or a powerful metaphor, the story continues to captivate and inspire discussions about trust, cunning, and the unexpected consequences of seemingly innocuous decisions. Today, the Trojan Horse remains a timeless reminder that things are not always what they seem, and that even the most celebrated victories can be undone by a hidden threat.